Hey everybody, and I promised you awesome shit at the end of the last video, and here we are. Awesome shit. We'll know soon enough, one way or the other. Yeah, let's save it, why not? It's time for a naval battle. This is our last chance to take back the seas. For our fallen brethren, we must not let their deaths be in vain. Second and third attack wings, keep in tight and try to outflank them while we head off for the enmity. Alright, here we go. So basically, you could just do a normal attack, which is the energy cannon, or you can do the Ensorcelli blast, which is, it costs a little bit of magic points. Only the head ship has that ability. You can brace. What brace does is it's just like defending, or you can do damage control, which over the course of 5 turns you'll regain hit points and magic points. It's important to know how this works. So we'll just start with energy cannons. The big ship, the flagship's energy cannon is good enough to destroy one of these Derivix class ships in one shot. The smaller ones, as you see, are a little weaker, so you need 2 shots. But they can't use Ensorcelli blast anyway, since they don't have magic. At all costs, you want to keep that head ship alive. Of course, it has a little more hit points, so it's not too bad. If you lose 1 or 2 ships, it's okay, but make sure that head ship, the flagship, is alive. Right, this will end this part. Boom! Alright, we got 4 of them this time. Once again, no reason to use something more powerful when we're gonna hit them in we're gonna kill them in one shot anyway. I'm gonna take some damage here, not too much. Good night. You sunk my battleship. Okay, so now we have 2 Derivix class ship and 1 Valius class ship. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use Ensorcelli blast on the larger ship. Take that out right away. Otherwise, you're just slowly wearing it down. Alright, doing pretty good so far. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was overpowered. My bad. I was hitting the button too fast. Alright, well, next up is the big guy. Well, actually, no. First up is 2 of these motherfuckers. That sucks. I should have 30 magic points going into the next battle, but I'm actually going to have 20. But that's okay. That's what damage control is for. Should do it. Here we go. Alright, this thing is the tri-cannon. This is the big guy here. The Enmity. The AFS Enmity. Abyssal Fleet Service. Very first thing you want to do is damage control so that you start to regenerate health. We're actually going to do that with all of the ships. Unless there's one that you have that happens not to be damaged, then you would just start attacking. But the first round, since they're all a little bit damaged, and the first one needs, the big ship needs some magic, I'm going to have them all use damage control. If it looks like you might lose your head ship, what you want to do is use damage control, and then keep bracing, because you're going to heal more than they gain. You're going to heal more than they can do damage when you're bracing. Basically, I'm going to spam this until I'm out of magic, and then just use energy cannon. You notice every time their turn comes up, they'll gain a little bit of health and magic. Well, just a head chip for magic. You can't do that again for a while. This isn't easy either. The first time I did it, I did lose one of the ships. I'd like to do it this time without losing any ships. As you can see, this thing's a speed demon, too. Alright, energy cannon. Even the energy cannon, though, with the main ship is more powerful than the little ones. Tri-cannon can be a real pain. Boom! And boom again. Alright, we're close. My damage control's still active, I'll be able to use the blast. Oh, it just went inactive, but I think I can end this in this round. Yeah, that was the last shot of it, so it's all wearing off. So if the battle was going to continue, I'd have them all use damage control again, but it looks like I'm going to take it out right here with this last ship. So that actually went really well. I can use energy cannon. And that is a major victory. Huzzah! Huzzah! The seas are ours once again. Let us go back to Obsidian Rose and drink to victory! How can I join them in their victory celebration when a part of me is gone? I had a feeling you were out here. Syria. Look, I can't even begin to imagine what it's like to have a huge part of yourself sealed off like that. But I think wallowing in your own self-pity is not the way to go about it. We're alive. We won a decisive battle earlier. These are things to celebrate, right? For you all, yes, but not for me. I just can't. You don't understand what this is like for me. No one can understand. Lena, please, look at me. I'll find a way to restore your dragon. I promise. Galena? Galena! You bastards! So Galena's just been spirited away. We will save the game. So that is a pretty major thing that has just happened. But that is the end of that chapter. Now we go to Chapter 4, A Kingdom's Sacrifice. Of course, we get to check in on Anto again. My lord, I bring news. Speak quickly, Commander. I am afraid, my lord, that the seas are once again under control of the enemy. Such is the folly of an incompetent like Zexer. I hope at the very least he was killed. No, my lord, he was spared by Ziria and her comrades. Apparently he assisted them with some information in exchange for his life. I never should have revived that imbecile. My lord, if I may, I would enjoy the task of killing him for his betrayal. So be it. Consider it a reward for serving me well, Commander. My lord, you honor me with your words. Do you have anything else to report? Lord Abydos is heading for the kingdom of Goldenhorn, my lord, as you ordered. Goldenhorn. That wretched place will soon be but a distant memory. My lord, I have a request. You want to kill him? I do, my lord, most fervently. You may kill him if he should fail me, Commander. Otherwise, as long as he brings victory to us, you will leave him be. Am I understood? Yes, my lord. Good. Now be gone from here and continue your mission. Return when you have succeeded, not before then. Your will be done, my lord. Here's another map that I designed, and I really like the music here, too. These brave men and women of our kingdom have paid the ultimate price in this war for our own survival. We will never forget their sacrifice, nor their courage. They are, and always will be, heroes held in the highest regard. May your rest be forever peaceful. And by the way, when you buy the game, you get the whole soundtrack. Some of the songs you don't get to hear the entirety of in the game because they're during cutscenes. You could always listen to it. I hope that you both have some good news for me. I'm afraid not, Your Majesty. Ivory Mist has fallen. I see. And what of Queen Chalice? I believe Lady Krista has that information, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I don't know how to say this. I know Queen Chalice is a personal friend of yours. Is she dead? I'm afraid it's worse than that, Your Majesty. She's been taken by the enemy. Just before we had to retreat, I saw her undergoing the first stages of Scythrans. I'm sorry. Anything else to report? Yes, Your Majesty. Reports have reached us that Solarian is now under siege by Abyssal forces. Our advisors tell me that Solarian will probably fall within the next 2 days, and then they will launch a full-scale invasion from the south once the bridge is under their control. Our supply lines will be cut off, and we'll have our backs to the wall. Your Majesty, may I speak openly? By all means, Krista. We're fighting a losing battle. I know it, Anduin knows it, and now every soldier out there knows it too. I think our plan should be to evacuate as many people as possible to the ship currently moored at port. Then we head for Senefaria and regroup with Sapphire's people to figure out a counterattack. You're saying we should just hand Golden Horn to the enemy? Not at all, Your Majesty. We need to destroy every last thing that could be of value to the enemy before we evacuate. They may take this land, but they'll get nothing out of it. I see, Anduin Lothoran has definitely played Civilization. He wants to raise the city because he knows he's going to lose it. I can't believe I'm hearing this from you of all people. Where are the warriors that strike fear into our enemy? Where did they go? Your Majesty, no, Reyna, I'm telling you this both as a knight captain and as your friend of many years. We can't win against them. Not right now, at least. Reyna, we need to cut our losses and get the hell out of here before the enemy is at our doorstep. I have a better idea. Your Majesty? We will evacuate as you suggested, but we need to give the civilians enough time to board the ship. What I want you two to do is to head south for Solara Bridge and do as much damage to the enemy invasion force as you can before heading back to the ship yourselves. What about you, Your Majesty? I'm going to take as many soldiers with me as we are willing to go, and we're going to make our final stand at Aina's Wasteland. Hopefully we can hold out long enough for you and the civilians to get to safety. But Your Majesty, that's... Enough! The decision has been made. Go to Velasca and prepare yourselves accordingly before going to the bridge. Do not go to Aina's Wasteland after you've completed your mission. I will carry out your orders, of course. We will do our best, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Good luck to you. Anduin, you know what the Queen is doing, don't you? I know. I never thought I'd say this, but after we complete our mission at the bridge, we ought to disobey her orders and go to Aina's Wasteland. My thoughts exactly. Does she really think we wouldn't be there for the final battle for the Rim Kingdoms? She's just trying to protect us in her own way. But now we need to head for Velasca and get ready. Our mission is not exactly an easy one. You mean slowing down an entire invasion force on a narrow bridge where one mistake could kill us both in a heartbeat? Ha! This'll be fun. I don't know what's more frightening, the fact that you said that without a trace of sarcasm, or knowing we're probably heading to certain death. I think the former. Let's go, Anduin. Alright, so we have Krista and we have Anduin Lothorin. They're level 3. So there's that, and I don't have any scions, I don't think. Let me just check. Yeah, none. Alright, so let's start exploring the castle a little bit. I don't know whether I should evacuate or join with the forces assembling in Aenus Wasteland. What do you think I should do, Lady Krista? I think you should join them. You should join them. They're going to need all the help they can get. Thank you, Lady Krista. I'm going to do just that, then. For Goldenhorn! I don't know what I ought to do. Should I evacuate the ship, or join with Queen's muster in Aenus Wasteland? Lady Krista, I seek your counsel on this. I believe the right thing is to join them. I mean, and you can go either way on this, obviously. The right thing is to join them. The Queen is going to need all the help she can get for this last battle. Thank you, Lady Krista. You're right, of course. Here I come, you abyssal bastards. Alright, let's look around a bit. There's not much going on here, actually, but... Okay. We're part of the garrison that Her Majesty left behind. I wanted to go with her, but she took mostly men and women who had no children. This castle has stood for over 300 years, and it's always been known as a beacon of hope and refuge. To know what is going to be destroyed. We all know the Queen and those that went with her are never coming back. Oh, he still disappears. Well, that'll be fixed by the time you see this video. That was an error we had with that one guy. He kept disappearing after you talked to him. My sister was one of those coffins yesterday. I'm going to do that in her. I'm going to do her memory proud by continuing to do my duty until the last moment. Our morale is at the lowest it's ever been. Most of us are just trying to come to grips with the fact that we're defeated. If the enemy directs their troops to storm the castle, there's no way we can hold out. Ah, antidote. Okay. And a smelling salt. I won't let this old woman meet her end alone, not after her great service to this kingdom. I'm far too old to evacuate anywhere. This is my home, and this is where I plan to die. You sure we can't change your mind? Thank you, my dear, but no, you can't. I've come to peace with that. Besides, I used to be a knight many years ago, so if those damned abyssals come in here, then I'll go down fighting. Spoken like a true warrior. You'll be remembered, I promise. Thank you, young man. Now, before you go, here's a little something I've kept with me as a good luck charm. Maybe it'll help some. And you get an Aryan Stone, which is a really good item. It seems to be like, you know, not that great. It's all status abnormalities are cleared for the whole party. I think that might be useful. It's something you really want to hang on to, trust me. Thank you, my lady. Take care. Don't worry about an old lady like me. You have more important things to worry about. You might know that she's the old lady who fingered Anto in the destruction of a village. That sounded wrong. She fingered Anto. She pointed him out. Well, not really, I mean, but she was important in that what happened. She didn't finger him. God, that sounded wrong. Once everyone is evacuated to the ship, it'll head for Senefaria. As soon as we get there, I'm offering my sword and shield to the Imperatrix. Once Goldenhorn has fallen, there will only be a few nations left capable of mounting a defense. Get back here. Curse the day that damned Anto ever came here. I don't think there's anything around here, but I'm just checking just in case things have changed. The way Her Majesty spoke to us earlier, she's not coming back, is she? There's a potion there, okay. And an ether there, okay. And there's plenty of stuff down here. There's treasure chests. Here we get a medial potion. 100 Starin. An ether. And an attribute scion. Which, since I don't have any wisdom scions, I'll just take a look at what I will need, though. Yeah, see, as you can see, we would need to get wisdom science first. But, I'm actually going to end this video right after I'm done exploring the castle. Which is actually, I'm pretty much done here. Not much left. I hate those damned abyssals. They're always one step ahead of us in battle due to their captains and commanders. See, troops under their leadership possess like a hive mind of sorts. It's why they're able to outmaneuver us almost every time. Take out one of their leaders, though, and their troops go with them. The Queen told us that we're to defend the castle until the last possible moment, then evacuate this ship with the others. This may be the end of Goldenhorn, but at least we're going out with a fight that'll be remembered. Rumor has it that the Queen asked us to defend the castle because the Inferni Diadem, or the Key to the Abyss, is sealed away somewhere within these walls. If I've been over here, I might have actually done this already. Yeah, it's just the southern portion of that. So let's get out of here. Alright, so I'm going to stop here, but I will see you guys real soon. We'll explore Velasca and do the Solara Bridge and everything, but that's going to happen next time.